Local Memphis Live continues with your host, Amy Sparopoulos.
Welcome back to Local Memphis Live. Baptist Memorial is hosting their Live Breast Cancer Summit next month. Those of you who plan to attend will learn about prevention, early detection, healthy living, and emotional support for breast cancer patients, and if you are going through it yourself. Here to tell us more about it is Anne Marie Wallace. And Anne Marie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We do appreciate it. And this is such a wonderful opportunity for really men and women. We often say women when we're talking about breast cancer, but men can be impacted too. So
that they know the resources that are available for their loved one that might be dealing with it. And yes, that is important. And I wanted to say, you mentioned Baptist is having this Live Summit, but we are a part of a big coalition.
Yes.
And so, though we're the leading sponsor this year, also West Cancer Center is a part of it as well as UT. And then there's a whole host of grassroots folks helping, whether it's the Church Health Center, and the list goes on too long to name, the Coleman Foundation. But we're all in this together to unite, empower, and support African American women so that they can be educated, know about early detection. There are screenings that'll be involved, and there'll just be a whole host of wonderful information for them to participate with.
That is awesome. And why is it important that minority women attend and know what they need to know specifically about breast cancer?
It's not that African American women have breast cancer more than others, but when African American women get breast cancer, it attacks us with a greater vengeance. And so that is why it is so important. And Memphis has gotten a lot of money to look at health disparities, and particularly with African American women. So we really are reaching out to African American women, women that are uninsured. We'll have this passport where they can go and listen to different speakers, they can see different vendors, but from 12 until 4, Baptist Women's Center will have their mobile mammography unit out there, as well as Methodist will have their mobile mammography unit out there. So whether you have insurance, you can register on the site and say, yes, I want to have my mammography done that day, and then we can have it done. And if you don't have insurance, you can still register for mammography, because both groups have gotten grants to do mammographies for women uninsured. And we're having the summit at Temple of Deliverance Church of God in Christ Family Life Youth Center, which is in the 38126 zip code. But it's a wonderful facility. Last year we had about 500 people. We're expecting to have more, with plenty of giveaways, plenty of pampering services for the first 355. They can get nails, massages, and some other things from 12 to 2. But the key part will be the morning session. Registration is at 8 o'clock, but the program starts at 9. We have wonderful speakers like Pam McKelvey, Marilyn Robinson is going to speak. So support groups, just the resources in Memphis. And we'll have speakers, physicians from Baptist, Methodist, UT, and then we'll have lay people as well. So it's going to be a wonderful event. Everybody I've talked to that attended last year had a wonderful time, and they can't wait for this year.
That is wonderful. Yes. I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about the mammogram, the new guidelines that came out. And it is, while controversial, it is certainly something that is top of mind for physicians, hospitals, and women.
Right. So they were allowed at 40, but I think the new guidelines said 45.
Yes.
But the key thing is that the only way to really detect breast cancer is with a mammogram.
Yes.
Self-exam is fine, but it's too late if you find a lump that way. So we're really encouraging that people get the mammograms done, and know your family history. It may be that you have it in your family, and you might need to talk to somebody about the genetics piece, and even about studies that are going on. So we'll have information about that, and we're just excited. We want everybody to register. The registration links are open now, and this conference is completely free. So you can go to MemphisWomenLive.com.
MemphisWomenLive.com.
And register for the Breast Cancer Summit. And so we're excited.
Wonderful. Anne-Marie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Prevention, awareness, and education. And
Right.
that is what we want to do. Thank you so much. We do
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. We are back in just a few minutes.